Hello, welcome to Joy News. Today it's time for business, and competition in the 4G market space is set to intensify in the coming month, which is expected to push down prices. This is because the National Communications Authority has settled on telecom operator Vodafone Ghana on one of the two advertised available 4G spectrums. There's more in the following report.
The National Communications Authority, in a statement issued, said Vodafone was selected following a successful negotiation to pay some $30 million for one of the slots for the 4G license on the 800 MHz band. The 4G market currently has MTN, Surfline, Busy Ghana, Blue Telecommunications, ZipNet Broadband and Telesol. Vodafone's entry is expected to increase the number to about 7, but it's believed that Vodafone can quickly catch up as it could leverage on huge subscriber base to roll out the service quickly and offer some competition to MTN, which is said to be the market leader in the space. However, there are some few things that Vodafone might have to clear first, possibly giving some 35% of the business to an indigenous firm by listing on the stock exchange or through a joint ventureship. This, we understand, is part of the requirements for securing this 4G license.
Meanwhile, Vodafone Ghana has indicated that it would begin the process to align its infrastructure to deliver 4G service to customers early next year. According to its chief executive, Yolanda Cuba, the license would help the company contribute positively to the country's digital revolution. The CEO of Vodafone Ghana has also been looking back at the year 2018.
2018 has been a fantastic year for Vodafone. In this year, we celebrated 10 years of Vodafone being in Ghana, and that really was the highlight of everything that we did. We gave our customers an opportunity to actually win 10 times the benefits of what they were recharging. We actually went out and we opened up our network for free to customers as well, to data sessions. We invested a lot in our network as well to give you better coverage, to give our customers as well a better experience on our network. So it has been a fantastic year overall. So we're really excited. From a CSI perspective, I mean, we invested heavily in terms of the community in which we operate, and we started a project that I'm really excited about, which is around coding and teaching young people to actually use coding. And for us, that's really important because we do believe that we as Vodafone are there to actually play our part in digitizing Ghana and making sure that Ghana actually moves beyond where we are today. So we have a personal philosophy about igniting Ghana's digital revolution, and this is but one part of what we are doing in order to make sure that we achieve it. And if I look at a year like 2019, I'm looking forward to even more things to come. Our partnership with government have been strengthened through an agreed balance sheet restructuring, which means we can now go out and raise funding in a way that is sustainable for the business, and also partnering with government a lot better going into the future. And yes, the question that is on everyone's lips, when is Vodafone going to get 4G? I promise you, it's right around the corner. 2019 is our year.
In other news, the Ministry of Trade and Industry will develop a key strategy aimed at enhancing the promotion of made-in-Ghana goods in Africa amidst the implementation of the Free Continental Trade Regime. According to Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Carlos Ahenkwa, government intends to support local manufacturers to make them competitive among their peers from other African countries.
There's a product that you are interested in. Whether you buy some or you buy one or not, take a card, take a contact of this person. If you need it next time, you know who to contact. Beyond that, what we are going to do as a Ministry of Trade is to find a way to improve the production of these people, to double their production, to look beyond just even selling within the confines of Ghana and exporting. Very soon, the whole of Africa is going to be one complete market space where everybody can manufacture anywhere and take to any place without quota or duty. Before that comes into play, we expect the Ghanaian manufacturers to be competitive and be ready for this kind of competition. Because you would sit here, you would think that you are able to manufacture, let's say, a watch, a timepiece, or you're able to manufacture some shoes. But there's a company in Egypt who is doing it with a proper quality, better quality. They can bring it here without any duty, and it will challenge and compete with your kind of shoes that you are manufacturing here. So I would take advantage of this opportunity also to let our manufacturers understand that packaging or proper production to give you the necessary visibility and penetration is also very important.
All right, the central bank would disclose the way forward for banks that fail to meet the deadline for securing 400 million cedis as minimum capital. That announcement is expected to be made on the 2nd of January next.
Depending on who you engage, it is still not clear what will finally happen to any commercial bank that has not got the 400 million Ghana cedis as a stated capital come January 1, 2019. However, some trusted sources say the central bank would surely ask that bank that have not met the capital after December to surrender its universal banking license and take up a savings and loans license. Information that we are picking up again suggests the central bank could give some waivers to banks that are about 90% through to finalize their documentations. So, for instance, if Kokomlele Bank, as of December 31, has a stated capital of 370 million Ghana cedis and has secured the necessary commitment, it could be given some small time to fast-track the process for the remaining 30 million Ghana cedis to reflect in its books. Since the last time that the central bank updated the public on the number of banks that have recapitalized, additional 4 banks have announced that they've met these new capital levels. But the central bank may still have to confirm this after its audit. However, some have also argued we should expect some surprises. So keep your fingers crossed.
All right, there's more business news on the marketplace at the top of the hour. Sports is up next with Baba Tando.